105.1. No, not iHeartRadio. It's 105.1 Streetz. Hey, what's going on, folks? You already know who it is. It's Chris Wills. We're bringing Hip Hop Weekly to St. Louis. For all you artists that just slept on the opportunity, so be it. We keeping it moving. You already see who's on the flyer. That's Miss Angie. For y'all don't know, Mrs. Pop Lock and Drop It, Miss Boogie Me Down, Full Circle's in the house, baby. And you know we got the team. You know we got Joe with us, Full Circle. We coming together. You see the hands. It was preordained already. Stay tuned, 105.1. We in there. Everywhere we go, bitch, I'm clutching his little gang. No, that ain't my nigga, but I love you. I'm a pistol toe, gas smoking, bitch, straight up out the blue. No, that ain't my nigga, but I love him. My little whoopie. Everywhere we go, bitch, I'm clutching. It's the mix. Hey. Fire!
Home of the exclusives, man. That's what we do on the radio show. Shout out Charlie. Shout out Charlie, boy. This is a fire song, man. I got my peoples in the building.
What's good? What's good?
Interview off, man. I got my guy. He gonna introduce himself.
What's good? Chris Wills from Full Circle Music Group. We got a lot of good things coming up. I'm so thankful for Miss Angie connecting me with you, Q, and having the opportunity to come up here and speak to you guys and expand this great opportunity that we're bringing to the area. HipHopWeekly.com. If you guys aren't familiar, you need to get familiar because there's big plans in the work. This is Stretch's first time touching down here in St. Louis to actually see what we have to offer. This is a magazine publication that went straight internet. You know, everything's going digital now. They ain't printing those hard copies no more, so it's all digitals. You know what I mean? Don't take it lightly because the industry is really paying attention to what these publications and these magazines are really putting out. Who's hot?
Who got that?
Who got that heat? You know what I mean? And I've been pushing it like 2-3 months. And you know what I mean? People are like, what's Hip Hop Weekly? It's time to tap in, especially if the Full Circle Music Group got behind it. And you know the muscle, the nod factor's behind it. And we just collabed together. Me and Miss Angie is just like a great situation. I love that God is bringing people together, the good people together to make positive things happen and can possibly give those real opportunities for artists to change their lives. You know what I mean?
For a fact, man.
Yeah.
The MIXX radio show. I got Full Circle Music in the building. Shout out to Miss Angie Nod Factor. You know, that's my peoples now. Y'all gotta watch out now.
Most definitely.
Shout out Hip Hop Weekly, man. My guy Stretch, one of the execs from Hip Hop Weekly, he'll be in town this Friday.
Yeah, this Friday.
We'll be interviewing
off the plane to the radio station.
Yep.
Just like that.
Gonna be in the building 2 p.m. So make sure y'all download the Streetz 105.1 app. It's everywhere. It's global. Go in your cars. Go in your homes. Whatever. Download it and make sure y'all tap in. But this right here is the official chop up. My guy Chris.
Yeah. So we're doing a lyric in one of my songs. I say invest in yourself is the best way to go, you know what I mean? You gotta invest in yourself if you're gonna take your music career serious, so it's the best way to go with anything, you know what I mean? And a lot of artists in the Midwest, especially in this area, have been burnt so many times that like that investing in yourself concept, you always have to do that regardless of you spending money with the wrong people. That's just a bad decision. You gotta learn from your mistakes and move forward. And the only way that you're gonna get anywhere in your career is always investing in yourself. This is the reason why it's called Invest in Yourself. It's a weekend private listening sessions. You're basically sitting down instead of you being at an artist showcase, because Stretch is known for his Next to Blow artist showcases. He does those across the United States. I said, Stretch, instead of us doing a Next to Blow, let me have a more intimate sit down with these artists so you have an opportunity to actually talk to these artists in a quiet setting, in a studio setting, to where you can actually interview these artists, get to know what they about, hear their hottest single, and you know, see what talent is around St. Louis and the Midwest, and let's see how we gonna really put this Midwest on the map. And Stretch could be a very powerful asset to us in the Midwest to be able to do just that.
Hey, real quick, man. IGTV about to be loaded up. I had to restart my live, man. This is all facts. You better catch these gems. I'm gonna have my dog Chris put his IG in real quick.
Yeah, we gonna tap in again
on the Instagram. But for everybody that's listening to me right now on the streaming app, you know, it's worldwide, it's global. Appreciate y'all, man. We be getting a lot of love here on the radio show, so everybody that come blaze the mic and say what they got going on, man, it means a lot to us.
Yeah.
For the community,
most for
other communities, and we are here to build and just move in a positive direction. So invest in yourself. that whole concept, right, for all the artists that really don't understand it or try to back away from it, what's your like focal point of investing in yourself?
Invest in yourself, you're having the opportunity to sit down with not only a publication, magazine that's worldwide for more than 15 plus years, you're actually getting to have the sit down with Miss Angie as well. So not only do you get to meet Stretch, you get to meet Miss Angie. And if anybody don't know about Miss Angie, you better Google the name and do your homework and research, because I did the same thing when I got linked up with her with Funkman out of Chicago, and that lady has put me up on so much game in such a short period of time, and I'm honored to call her one of my new business partners. And do believe that anybody that's messing with the Nod Factor is going to see Chris Savage in the building each and every time with Miss Angie. Shout out to Mag. You know what I mean? That's one of our other business partners in this situation, Mr. Lee from Breakthrough Media. I got my boy Holloware right here. You know what I mean? Holloware go deep in the 618 and 314. This man is responsible for all Raw Reese's covers. He's done stuff with Ozzie Smith. I mean, he's holding the camera on me, but I should be holding it on him because he the real star in the damn building. Teamwork. Hey, yeah, Dirty DJ logo. He did all that.
That's you?
Yeah, that's him.
What?
We got the hush hush celebrity in the house tonight. You know what I mean? So
that's a GoPro, right?
yeah, that's that.
Pocket too.
Yeah, that's the pocket too. That's that DJI. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
They might as well took that 4K camera that's on the drone and they put it on a handheld device.
Oh, it looks like that?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's super sick.
I was testing it out and I was jumping around and the camera was staying still.
Oh yeah, it's super sick. It's super sick. But back to this private listening session. So instead of the artist showcase, you know what I mean? Because I went out to Raleigh, North Carolina and Richmond, Virginia for the Next to Blows. I was a special guest in the building with the entertainment attorney, Joseph Ott. Right here in St. Louis, we got an entertainment attorney, Joseph Ott, holler at him. But we were out there and I connected with Stretch. And you know what I mean? I seen these artists, after they get off the stage, what do they immediately do? They go up to the man in a loud ass setting, trying to get him, hey man, I got this on the phone, come over here in the cut. And you know what I mean? Like that's not a way to do no business with no, executive. So it's best to have that set down appointment and the benefits of this. I'm gonna tell you what the benefits. I got Stretch to give the packages starting at $50. Just to get a blog write-up on Hip Hop Weekly normally costs an artist from $400 to $500 just to get placement on the website.
That's for a fact.
You know what I mean? I got him doing artist blog write-ups on the artist for $50. Not only are they getting the $50 write-up, you're also getting one song reviewed by them. You get to perform your one song or have him listening to it. It's up to the artist if they want to perform or just sit back and let him take it in. You get the Hip Hop Weekly blog placement. You get an electronic press kit. It's a one and done deal. You're going to be able to use that tool as much as you want. Never have a annual fee that you have to pay into. So the EPKs, they run like $250, $500 depending on where you go. And then your songs are going to be placed on the Hip Hop Weekly playlist. There's over like $1,000 worth of value right here that these artists are about to get for a simple $50. And I'm gonna tell you what Miss Angie said. Miss Angie from the Nod Factor. You need to do your homework and research. Once again, I'm gonna remind you guys, keep on reminding you guys to understand who Miss Angie is. She told me if you do not show your face at this event and you see the Nod Factor jumping off in 2023, do not contact her, period. That's coming from Miss Angie. Because she said you can't get no more point blank period of the title of this event. Invest in yourself. Because to have a sit down with Miss Angie in 2023 when the Nod Factor opens their doors, it's $350 out the gate just to have a conversation with the lady. She's right here. It's only $50 and you're going to be in the same room with her. So I mean, this is to me. I wanted to bring something that's not even about the money. It's about the opportunity and you being able to shake hands and make your own connection. A lot of artists are like, man, I ain't packaged right. I think this is above my, nah, screw all that. When you get opportunities like this to meet people that are monumental and have done monumental stuff in the industry that you're wanting to be in, these are the opportunities that you need to, seize the moment. You need to lock in. You need to tap in with these folks, shake hands, exchange emails. Get contact numbers, because if you're not ready right now, eventually you're going to be ready. You're going to get your professional photos. You're going to get your music videos looking better. You're going to tighten up on your lyrics. You're going to start having some buzz. You might have that radio hit circulating on the 105.1. And what you're going to look at? You're going to look at, how can I brand myself further than just right here? You're going to start reaching out to those magazines and those publications and those websites. You have a chance right now to meet the boss. You're getting interviewed by the boss. He's not bringing no interviewee that works for Hip Hop Weekly to sit down and have the interview with the artist. You're getting that conversation from the top dog. That'd be like, I'm gonna use an example. It's like if P. Diddy was here. He's the executive, bad boy, and he's sitting here interviewing you on the radio show.
That would be huge.
It's monumental for any artist to have that sit down conversation and get an interview by him, and it's captured on film.
Yep.
You're going to have video footage to prove to everybody that said, nah, you ain't in the building with Miss Angie and Stretch from Hip Hop Weekly. No, you're going to have the video footage to blast on your social media and let people know what the business was this weekend. I'm going to tell you, it's not too late. You go to www.fcmgllc.us. It's the very first thing that you're going to see as soon as you scroll down on the website. Sign up now. If I don't get no artists to sign up on the 2-hour meet and greet, you're going to have 2 hours. For one artist, it's $200 for 2 hours. You get 2 hours with Stretch. 2 hours to chop it up, talk business. There at the building over there in Collinsville, Illinois, you're going to be able to sit down and hang out with Stretch. I'm going to have the artists. You don't even have to worry about playing nothing on your phone. I'm going to have all the artists' songs playing through a playlist during the meet and greet. So as your song comes on, you'll be like, hey, Stretch, this is my song. Check it out.
That's lit.
You know what I mean? And with that $200 that you spend, you still get a 10-minute set down the next day or Sunday to where you're getting that recorded, you're getting the interview. Stretch sent me the list of the questions that we're sending out to the artists so they can get familiar with the type of questions so they can prep their answers, because you don't want to look dumbfounded on camera. So you want to be on point, and there's 2 questions Stretch sent that's bolded out. So you got to pay attention to those bolded out questions, because that's what he's using to write up your blog that's going to be posted on the website.
That's lit.
So you can't get no better than that. I laid it down pretty much elementary for these folks. The lowest level, entry level artist that wants to get on or wants to network with some people, you got an opportunity right in front of your face. And all I can do is present it. I can't, you know what I mean? How they say you can't lead the horse to the water to drink.
Nope, can't.
All you can say is, hey, I got some water over here. You want to drink it? It's up to you to go over there and drink it. I laid it out for the artists, elementary style. So it's up to you. The brokest fool could come up with $50. So that's what it is. And I hope everybody takes advantage of it. If not, you already heard what Miss Angie said. And Miss Angie's the boss. I'm a student in the game. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Miss Angie and the Nod Factor. Big shout out to Mag. You know what I mean? My boy Hollow again. Mr. Lee from breakthroughmedia.tv. You need to tap in if you're a podcast or internet radio station, or anybody that is a content creator. You need to tap in with Breakthrough Media, because they're doing big things, man. We got some big plans. You know what I mean? You heard CD Baby for the music artists, right? What kind of CD Baby do they have for the content creators? Breakthroughmedia.tv.
Okay, well, yeah,
that's what's getting built right now. So we're gonna tap in with Breakthrough Media, and Mr. Lee's gonna be in the building. You have a chance to meet and greet with Mr. Lee as well. So overall, it's gonna be a great opportunity for any artist that is involved. So if you want to get involved, sign up. You can personally hit me up. You can hit me up on the email. It's info.fcmg@gmail.com. That's my Gmail. Tap in. Send me any questions that you feel free about learning about the experience, and let's rock.
Get it rocking.
Yeah, get it rocking.
It's the MIXX radio show, man. Y'all know y'all know. I ain't gonna say y'all know what this is. Y'all do this. Y'all know we do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DJ Flight. Hey, if you want to tap into this event, hit up my guy Chris, man. He's gonna give you guys his Instagram and everything, all the social platforms that you can follow him on. Invest in yourself. This event is for the artists. If you're a DJ, if you're a media personality, you need to be in the building anyway.
Yeah. So to break that down, you got, if you are an artist, and artists mean a rapper, a singer, you're a songwriter. You know what I mean? If you're music video videographer, photographer, if you're a model in the St. Louis area trying to get tapped in to the urban culture and get your name out there, this is a great way to broadcast you as a model. because you never know who's going to look at you and be like, you know what, she would be a real good look for my music video. You know what I mean? I can see her sitting in the car next to me while I'm getting, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of opportunities. I mean, the list can go on and on. Graphic designers, if you're in college and you're an editor, or you're trying to tap in with a publication and try to get a job, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. There's opportunity after opportunity right here. You know what I mean? So tap in.
Hey man, shout out Hip Hop Weekly. I was actually featured in there. What was that? 2020, like early 2021.
So tell the folks about your experience and how you got tapped in with hip hop and who you went through and what value it brought to you.
Absolutely, man. So first, shout out Tally Spencer. She's a big time PR in California. She's doing her thing right now. Shout out Remix Magazine. So I dropped this record called Pop Star. That's on all platforms, all my music. So go get it, go stream it. She heard it, was like, "Yo, I got some publications I can get you in. You know, that's gonna like this record." So that's actually how.
So did you know what publications did and was for an artist prior to?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you knew the value of it.
I did, yeah. So working in like radio, you know, I'm 6 years in. I've
Yep.
been at 3 other stations. So before I got here.
So you understand that it's not just going to the. Listen, artists, it's not about just going to the recording studio, laying that heat, and then jumping on like pop stage or the pageant stage or something like that. You got to go further than that. It's not even just going to the radio station. These are all key components to success, but there's a laundry list of things that you have to do. I mean, you know, and it all goes back to investing in yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Magazine publications are important because number one, it's a platform that's not within your city or your region. It could be in a totally different side of the U.S. or the world for that matter, but it's a different platform for you to connect with the audience, with the people that watches the platform or checks in or might even be connected. So you really just tapping into the connection side of the platform to help your family, help your following, help your music, help your expansion of your whole artistry. So when you type my name in on Google, I have a couple of articles, Hip Hop Weekly being one of them, Yahoo News, Hype Magazine, all the sponsors that we have now. And it's credible and it's clickbait. So I understand clickbait with websites, and traffic drive and all of that. So if your name is connected to, let's say, Hip Hop Weekly, and they do numbers on their page, not only will the company see that, but everybody else will see it that's already tapped in. And not only that, that's just another formality of business, traffic, especially everything going streaming and digital. You want to have as many articles as you can because these are people from different sides of the world that's talking about you, that's bragging about you. Yo, you need to know about this kid from St. Louis.
Yeah, and it helps get that little blue check mark that everybody's hyped about.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You gotta have publication. You have to have real publications.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll say one thing too. One thing about it too is face card. Like anybody can tell you in the industry, face card is a big thing. And I remember back in the day, magazines was just a big thing. Like you see somebody in a magazine, oh, they in a magazine, you know, like, oh my God. It's the same thing now. It's just virtual. You know, it's all online on your phone. You know, so these seminars and you know what's going on with Hip Hop Weekly Midwest is a big deal. You know, so I would tap in with it. That's especially for producers because I'm a producer myself besides a DJ.
Oh.
And I actually got Miss Angie. What's crazy is I knew Q from we could go back kids, but Q was an artist, and I was producing for another group, and we were at the same seminar. And basically, I was working with the group, and I wasn't really working with Q at the time, but at the time, me and Q kind of gelled together at the seminar, because I heard his music, and I'm like, oh man. So we started working together after this. So it's a good way for producers to tap into different sounds and artists,
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's all about expansion of the brand.
And face card.
Yep.
Because people got to know your face.
Yep.
Not just producers and A&Rs and major labels. People got some people around the industry got to know your face.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well said, brother. But yeah, most definitely shout out to Miss Andy, man, big pioneer. music exec in St. Louis. So if y'all don't know, you do know. Ain't no way you don't know. She knows. She got cousins and cousins on top of cousins. And everybody that don't know, they cousin know. So there you go. Shout out my peoples. Shout out Hip Hop Weekly. Full Circle Music there in the building this Friday and Saturday. Tell them the location where it's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be at in Collinsville on Main Street at 203 West Main Street in Collinsville, Illinois. If you're not familiar with the East Side, it's from downtown. It's about a 25-minute ride. If you're out in Chesterfield or St. Charles, you're about a 45-minute ride. So regardless of where you at in the city, you're about a half hour away.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I know crossing that bridge gets a little scary sometimes because you start to see some cornfields. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
But you know what I mean? You're going to fall in love with the building. You're going to fall in love with the experience and what it's ultimately going to do for you, not only that weekend, but moving into the next year. Because me and Miss Angie got some powerful things coming up. You know what I mean? Big shout out to her camp, Magnum 314. If you don't know about him, yeah.
Shout out Mag.
Yeah, big shout out to Mag. Big shout out to Star Burst, Star B. Big shout out to her. Big shout out to Lando. You know what I mean? And big shout out to Eddie out there in Washington. Y'all are gonna know about Eddie real soon. Yeah.
Lando, my guy too.
Yeah, Lando go hard. I've listened to some of his new stuff. So you know what I mean. And big shout out to Prince Kiki.
My dude, yeah.
You know what I mean? So the knot, make it pop. So you know the nod factor is on top, and it's going to remain on top. Full Circle Music Group, we're honored to be able to be part of that umbrella and that family. So you know what I mean? We're rocking. And Hip Hop Weekly, hey, all I'm gonna say is hiphopweekly.com Midwest.
Hey,
what's up?
Jams. Nothing but.
What's up?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Kids Q, DJ Flight. Tapping on my guy Chris, man. Hip Hop Weekly, they've been supporting our movement, they've been supporting our radio show. So it's only right that we just do the full circle and laugh back.
Yeah, Stretch gonna be here on Friday, so tap into that interview. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, this Friday, 2 p.m. My dog Stretch is pulling up. Hip Hop Weekly exec. So if all my artists, y'all want to figure out how to get tapped in, hit up my guy Chris, hit up Stretch, hit up the mix page too. We'll send you right to the executives of the show that's going down. Invest in yourself. Shout out Miss Angie. It's going to be a good event for the artists, man. So if you want to get packaged up, if you want to get some magazine distribution, if you want to type your name in on Google and see the credits, it's like the movie credits.
Oh yeah.
You gotta tap into these folks, man. All my artists on the IG, DM me, DM my guy Chris.
Yeah, hit me up.
Dope event, man.
Yeah, Facebook. You can hit me on the Facebook inbox, Christopher Wills. You know what I mean? Government name. Ain't no shady nothing. I put the government name out there. Everybody knows me as Savage on the East Side. You know what I mean? On some music stuff. You know what I mean? I brought Webby back in 2011 when the big fight broke out at Blackman's. That was me. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I packed Blackman's out. Ain't nobody packed Blackman's out like me. You know what I mean? I had Savage with me. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? We tapped in all the way to Baton Rouge. So yeah.
Shout out my peoples down and way.
Yeah, big shout out to Derek, Super Unit, you know what I mean, and Webby, Boosie, all them. So, you know what I mean, ain't nothing but love. Trillion T.
Man. What you got for all the business owners, entrepreneurs, man, that want to take their career to the next level, but they're not really sure how to go about the steps? Man,
I'm gonna be on some Steve Harvey type stuff right now. You got to be willing to take risk and take a leap of faith and jump. You know what I mean? Not everything in business is going to feel so comfortable and cushy and pillowy. You know what I mean? You're going to have those rough times to fall on your face and learn from your mistakes. You know what I mean? But you got to get back up, brush yourself off, and keep it moving. And always invest in yourself. That's your best bid.
Man.
Regardless if it's yourself or your business, it's still, you know what I mean? When you create a business, it's like you having a baby. You got to take care of the baby. You got to take care of the baby. The baby got to eat. Invest in yourself.
Baby don't
Preach. You know what I mean? Big shout out to my brother Preach. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got tapped in with Miss Angie too. You know what I mean? He's going to have some big records coming up. You know what I mean? Preach STL. That's my brother Preach. The Romanian brother. Yeah.
I seen him out in a couple of events.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, we got tapped in. I had to coordinate the set down for Preach to have the set down with Miss Angie, and yeah, they getting ready to do some amazing things. You know, when Angie get behind the pen and the beat, it's over with. You know what I mean? So you're gonna see a brand new Preach in 2023. Do believe.
That's lit, man.
Yeah,
That's lit.
she got some records for him. Yeah.
Where y'all need to be. If you want more info, make sure you hit up my dog Chris, or just DM the mix page, and we'll send this link with this flyer right to you. But invest in yourself. It's a private listening session going on.
Yeah, tap in with Q. Q will have all my information, and then he can redirect. That way I know where the traffic's coming from.
Oh, yeah.
So I appreciate you, Q.
Right here on Street
Yeah.
5.1, man.
Yeah, most def. Most
Shout
def.
out all your peoples, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through.
Yeah, I got my beautiful lady in the back.
Yep.
You know,
How you
that's
doing,
my
bro?
executive assistant.
Oh,
Miss Angie said, I said that today. Miss Angie said, "Oh hell no, you ain't." You know how Miss Angie? Oh hell no, you ain't taking my executive assistant. I claimed that already.
Hey.
All right.
If she's stamping, then you must be good money.
Yeah,
That's all.
already.
Hey man, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Make
most
sure y'all
definitely.
tap in with them seriously, man. If you want to get some good publication and get some good notoriety, get some good exposure, you got an EP coming out, you got a single coming out. Make sure you tap in with my folks. And if you don't know what else to do after